Hi, my name is Melissa Moore. I'm Director of Education at the Figge Art Museum located in Davenport, Iowa. And I see all of the educational initiatives both on-site and off-site, so that includes some of our free family days, art classes, adult lectures, outreach in the schools. I also oversee the Gallery Host program, which is really cool. It's like we took security guards and visitor service staff, and they are the ones that you meet when you're in the galleries. At the Figge Art Museum, our mission is to bring art and people together, and we do that in many ways. One way is through education, another is through care of artworks, collecting of artworks, as well as the display of artworks. And as you can see in this exhibition, we do a little bit of everything. This is the Young Artists at the Figge exhibition, where we work with teachers for local elementary schools to help teach children about art. We really work as one big Figge team. So primarily, my job means that I'm working with educators and programmers in my department, the gallery hosts who are looking after the collection in the galleries, but then I'm also working with members of other departments. We basically use computers for our primary source. We do some photography and video taking and editing, but then most of what we use are tools with our hands, and those include drills, paintbrushes. In high school, you may be surprised to learn that I did not take a lot of classes around visual art. I was more into music, dance, and theater. And so what I got from high school that's really helped me prepare for my job today wasn't necessarily from my classes. They definitely taught me about hard work ethic and endurance, but really what I gained most came from other activities, such as leadership experiences that I gained through being a drum major in the marching band or a first chair position in the symphonic band. After graduating high school, I went to Knox College in Galesburg, Illinois, and earned my Bachelor of Arts in Classics and Art History. After that, I went on to the University of Iowa, where I got my master's degree in art history, and my specialty was actually in ancient art and archaeology. And so I had numerous opportunities to go abroad and to do archaeological digs. That time taught me flexibility, collaboration, critical thinking skills as I worked with teammates on priceless artifacts. After I graduated with my master's and started working for museums, my learning didn't stop. So I ended up doing 2 leadership programs, one through the Community Arts Educators Leadership Institute with the National Art Guild, and another with the Getty Leadership Institute. If you're interested in being in the education department, you probably should have some educational background that could come through classes in college, or it could come from other experiences such as volunteering at organizations or through internships. If you're interested in working for an art museum in the education field or the curatorial field, then you're probably going to need to have some art background. That could be through studio art or art history. For my particular position as Director of Education, you need to have an undergraduate degree as well as a master's, and it needs to be in art history or museum education, museum studies. There are also museum-specific programs that you can go to. In undergrad, there might be a department that offers a museum studies certificate that can be tacked on to whatever degree you're seeking. We have positions for part-time and full-time museum employees, and the pay is pretty decent. For part-time employees, our starting wage is $11 per hour, and there are certain benefits that come with that, such as being able to take classes for free at the museum or getting to celebrate during some of the parties that we have throughout the year. For full-time positions, it is a salaried position, which means that you're going to start somewhere around $40,000 and then move up from there depending on what department you're in and how long you've been at the museum. With that salary, there are also benefits. We have a rigorous health insurance plan, and you get paid vacation time. You also get paid holiday time off, and there are other things too, like a matching retirement plan. Some of the higher positions are well over $100,000. We're really interested in people who have strong communication skills, who are ready to collaborate as part of a team, and who have good time management skills. They also need to be organized. It's also nice if you have some background in art, but really that can be learned. If there was any advice I wish I had known when I was your age, it's this. It's okay to not know what you're going to do. But if you look at your values and you revisit them every year because they're going to grow as you grow, then you have an idea of who you are, and you can think about what jobs are out there that might have similar values. The goal is, at least in my mind, the goal is to align your career with your personal values so you don't feel like you're 2 different people.